Good morning. I'm Heather Haley coming to you live from McCormick Place here at GBTA's broadcast studio at Convention 2019. I'm excited this morning to have with me Nico, Dahbi from Shree Partners. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with me this morning.
Well, it's a pleasure.
So let's talk a little bit about AI and the role that it's playing in data.
Yes. So AI, we hear that everywhere today.
We do. It's like the buzzword,
yes,
right?
Exactly. And everybody wants a product.
Yeah.
They want AI, but they don't know where exactly to use it. And with my team, we work on all sorts of projects where we found the best place to use it is actually making the data the right way. Most of those business in
makes
data,
sense.
you know, they have many business rules and very long program and complex program to make the data usable. And we built a very simple model that can normalize data, make it simple to ingest, and make it simple to use in other systems. And this is where the biggest value we found was, data warehouse and mid-office.
I feel like these are things we've talked about for a long time, and now you're
sure.
solving the problems, right?
For some people, yes.
So, what are you seeing in other industries that are doing, really great work in data management and using technology that we can learn from in the travel sector?
So in my network, in my friends, and the people we work for, we work on not only for travel, but also retail and other industry like that. And we found that highly competitive and low-margin businesses are the ones that are leveraging the most AI. And the one
interesting.
the one, travel. It's becoming a commodity, so you need to make it as efficient and as cheap as possible. And this is where AI is making process automated. And let me give you an example. In retail, I work with this person, which is doing an end-to-end user, path.
Okay.
In travel, we know that.
Yes.
You do your booking, you flight, you have the hotel, you have the car, and it's fairly easy because we have the card number, we have all the bookings. In retail, for example, this company is using your phone number GPS, connect that to your credit card, and connect that with the date of the purchase, to recognize where you are,
where
and
you're going,
what did you buy.
What are you buying. Makes
so
complete
they have
sense.
a much harder time than us.
Yeah.
And they managed to do it. So I think there is a big improvement that can be done in terms of doing end-to-end management and all these kind of things, similar to healthcare as well, in terms of managing complex data.
Yes.
We say that
of course.
Travel is complex. I can tell you healthcare and pharma is another level.
Yeah, it is way more complex than travel, right? So talking about data from a reporting perspective, that's really what we've really from an industry perspective focused on. Where do you think it's going to go? How do we get to more scenario planning? Kind of what you were just talking about. How are we making that transition? How are we getting there?
Well, it's not only the data, it's more the mindset of the people. They need to realize that data is not just for reporting, as you said, but can be used actually to plan, to predict, to put in place a strategy and how to negotiate a next contract. And to do that, you just have to have the data you have today.
Yeah.
Instead of using just to report and say to your client, you spend that much, you just run a scenario on top of it. You build a price model, a behavior model, similar to what we do in retail. We've done also that in travel. And then you run multiple simulations and you can predict if you do that and that, you might spend between X and Y amount. And then you can start to build far more complex scenario. Another way is also, TMC have all my transactions. They know who I am, how I travel.
Yeah.
I would expect them not only to recommend a hotel, but also if I travel every month to Atlanta, at the end of the month, they could send me, hey, Nico, you're coming to Atlanta soon. We predict that the best price to travel is next Friday, and you should go to the Hilton because it's the best offer in the area where you normally travel.
I think this is so exciting on where we're going to start to see us get to as an industry. So, Nico, thank you so much for being with me this morning, and I hope you have a great rest of the show.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for tuning in this morning from GBTA Broadcast Studio. I'm Heather Haley.